All right, before we dive in, I need to ask you for a quick favor. This explainer, it's completely hands-on. We're actually going to write some real prompts together right now, and I want you to run them on your own machine as we go. So do me a favor, pause this explainer for just a second, and open up the AI of your choice. I'll be using Claude, but you do you. If you don't already have a favorite, no worries at all. Just pick one of the big ones on screen. They'll have a totally free tier, so just sign up with your email and you're in. You've got Claude at claude.ai, ChatGPT at chatgpt.com, or Gemini over at gemini.google.com. Honestly, any of those three will work perfectly for what we're doing today. So go ahead, pick one, get a fresh chat window open, and then come right back here. Okay, you ready? So here's the thing. Most people try AI once, they get this incredibly mediocre answer back, and they immediately blame the tool. But I'll let you in on a little secret. It's almost never the tool's fault. I want to show you exactly what I mean. We're going to run two prompts through the exact same AI, and we're going to see completely different results. Let's do this together. Go to your chat window right now, type in this exact phrase. Just write me a marketing email, hit send. Now take a look at what comes back. I mean, it's something, right? It's technically an email, but it's so generic, it could literally be for any company, any product, or any audience. It sounds like nobody wrote it because, well, in a way, nobody did. All right, now go ahead and clear that out or just open a brand new chat. This time, I want you to paste this one in. You're a senior email copywriter for a B2B software company. We just launched a feature that lets teams share dashboards without leaving Slack. Our audience is engineering managers who are tired of switching between tools. Write a short email under 150 words, casual, direct, no buzzwords. Do not use words like revolutionary. Do not start with dear valued customer. Okay, hit send on that. Read what comes back now. Way better, right? Like, not just a little bit better, but a completely different league. Same AI, exact same task. Literally, the only difference is the input we gave it. So what's actually happening here? Well, AI is essentially a mirror. Every single detail that you leave out of your prompt is basically a blank space. And the AI, it just fills in those blanks with the most average run-of-the-mill answer it's ever seen in its training data. See, it isn't guessing what you specifically need, it's guessing what most people generally need. And that is exactly where generic output comes from. It's just the average answer to a super vague question. Think about it like ordering food at a restaurant. If you just walk in and say, bring me some to eat, you're going to get whatever is quickest and easiest for the chef, right? But if you say, I want a grilled chicken sandwich on sourdough, no mayo, extra pickles, you get exactly what you're craving. The AI model isn't being lazy. It simply has absolutely nothing to work with when your prompt is that vague. So how do we actually fix this? We use 4 distinct layers. Each layer gives the AI less and less to guess about. Let's build a really solid prompt together right now. Go ahead and open up another new chat. We're going to start with layer 1, which is identity. Type this in. You are a team lead summarizing a project meeting for engineers who are not present. But wait, don't hit send just yet. Now for layer 2, background, drop down to a new line. At this context, we had a 45-minute meeting about migrating our database from Postgres to MongoDB. The team discussed 3 options: full migration, partial migration, or keeping Postgres, and adding a MongoDB layer. No final decision was made, but the team leaned toward partial migration. Okay, hold steady. Still don't send it. Next up is layer 3. The task itself, add this line right below task. Write a meeting summary, include the 3 options discussed, the pros and cons mentioned for each, and the next steps. Keep it under 250 words. Almost there. One more to go. Layer 4, format and what to avoid. Honestly, this is the one most people completely skip. Add this right at the end. Format, use headers and bullet points, start with a 1-sentence summary, end with action items and owners. Do not write in paragraph form. Do not add opinions that were not discussed. Okay, The moment of truth, now you can hit send. Just look at that output. It's clean, it's structured, and most importantly, it's actually useful to you. And what? That took maybe 2 minutes to type out? Did you happen to notice that last layer, that do not part? That is exactly the piece almost everyone leaves out. And trust me, it matters way more than it sounds. AI models have built-in defaults. When you don't explicitly tell them how you want the output formatted, they just fall back on the most generic version possible. Negative instructions act as an absolute override for those defaults. Telling the model exactly what to avoid is literally just as powerful as telling it what to do. Now, one last thing before we wrap this up. You are probably not going to nail your prompt on the very first try every single time. And you know what? That is completely normal. Prompting isn't about writing some magical perfect prompt right out of the gate. It's about knowing which layer to add when the output comes back looking a little off. Most prompts, they take 2 or 3 rounds of tweaking. When something isn't right, please, whatever you do, don't start from scratch. Just figure out what specific piece is missing and add that layer. Actually, let's test that out right now. Take that meeting summary prompt you just wrote and play around with it. Try changing the role at the beginning, or even better, completely remove that do not line and run it again. So I'll leave you with this. What changed when you took that line out?